Welcome to the channel and thanks for tuning in. Now this is just going to be a quick video. I just wanted to show you guys the bike that I built a couple of years ago, and it's definitely the bike that got away. I don't own it anymore. It's gone to some new owners. But if you've come across to my channel and watched me build my ultimate workshop, this is the type of bike that I'm going to be building in there. I had so much fun building this Suzuki Bandit Bobber. It's a 1996 Mark 1, and it will be the sort of bike that I will be building in my dream workshop. I had so much fun doing this. Can't tell you too much about it because I bought it in boxes really. I bought the frame and the engine as a box package and then just built it and fabricated bits as I need it. But most of the gear was off a Yamaha MT-07 and Virago. The colour scheme here is a homage to my favourite TV show, Only Fools and Horses. I just wanted to have a bit of fun with it, like this badge here says, only bits and pieces, and just make it stand out and make it a little bit more unique. So that's what I did with the spray job. It might not be to everybody's taste, but I liked it, so I went for it. Now, fabrication wise, I found it really easy. I really enjoyed doing things like that, but mechanically I had to learn the hard way. Now, setting these Bandit engines up with these CV carbs and pod filters, they're renowned for being an absolute nightmare. So I have done another video on how I set that up. I can link it in the description, but overall, it was a really good fun project, but those carbs caused me a hell of a lot of problems. Trying to get this thing to run without flat spots, as you can hear from this short video here, it just did not want to run right whatsoever. So I had to do a lot of setting up and a lot of playing around and a lot of experimenting with these carbs, but I did finally get it right after lots of jetting and balancing. So once I'd done that, the project was absolutely brilliant, and the bike just flew. It really did fly when it was running, and it rode absolutely brilliantly, if not a little bit bumpy. As you can see, I'll take it for a quick test ride here, and this is its very first ride once it came out of the shed. God, I miss that bike so much. It was good fun, but it was harsh on my back, which is why I got rid of it. So this is just a small example of what I will be building in that dream workshop when it's finished. So if there's something that you enjoy watching, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and a notification bell, and it will notify you when more videos come up. And we will be building these bikes in that dream workshop. So follow my journey and we'll have a bit of fun together.